Alright, so in my last video I was talking about Erickson, and I talked about his first 4 stages that were trust and versus mistrust, autonomy versus shame and doubt, initiative versus guilt, and industry versus inferiority. So that took us up to puberty. Puberty is an unreliable scale of age, so it could be at any time. Alright, so the last 4 stages are identity versus identity confusion, intimacy versus isolation, generality versus stagnation, integrity versus despair. Alright, so in identity versus identity confusion, it corresponds to adolescence age, so that's about 10, your 20s, if you're lucky, which is discovering who you are, what they're about, and where you're going in life. You're confronted with new roles and adult status. Being allowed to explore different paths is a need for you. They don't explore different roles adequately. They will not carve out in the future, positive future. If your mom keeps you at home and leaves you there all the time and you're not getting the social experience, you're going to be stuck in identity confusion for the rest of your life. Intimacy versus isolation. This is early adults, which is your 20-30s range. It's a developmental task to form positive relationships with others. It's a hazardous of this stage is one will fail to form to an intimate relationship with a romantic partner or friend that becomes socially isolated. So if your mom doesn't let you date till you're 20, you're not going to get out of isolation. The bad side of the stage of intimacy versus isolation. Generality versus stagnation. This is your 40s to your 50s. Generality means that transmitting something positive to the next generation. This could be things that you do every year. So traditions and stuff like that are being handed down because they were a positive in somebody else's stages of 40 to 50 years old. And you'll have your own when you get to there too. And if you don't have that, you're going to be stuck with the same things for the rest of your life, which won't probably happen, but you never know. And integrity versus despair. This is 60 until you die. So it basically, you have your integrity until you let it go. And if life isn't worth living anymore. But despair, if they look backwards at life and see how well they had it, and now they're at this point in their life and they realize, oh, my life isn't any good anymore, they're going to have a negative view on their life for the rest of it. So that's Erickson's stages, all the final 4 of them. Yeah. So we have 1, maybe 2 more theorists to add to our chart.